Following the recent pronouncement by the Abia state government that it had offset all outstanding arrears of pensions, the government has been called upon to capture the arrears of those pensioners who died without being paid. The Nigeria Labour Congress in Abia State and families of the deceased demand all that accrue to their relatives while alive be made available to their next of kin. Our correspondent Ugele has details.
On May 1, 2024, the Abia State chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Comrade Ogbonnaya, requested Governor Alex Otti to include the families of the deceased pensioners in the payment list.
Bearing in mind that the pension ended at the point of death and of pensioner, we therefore request that the accrued pension of these officers, which would have been paid while they were alive, should be paid to their next of kin.
Between 2014 to 2024, some pensioners passed away whilst agitating for the payment of their old pension. Although deceased, some believe that it is only fair that the government pays their families or whoever is the next of kin all the entitlements. But Governor Alex Otti says he has cleared all arrears of pensions in the state.
This was following a template agreed upon with the relevant stakeholders, which saw the government pay out close to 10 billion naira to our senior citizens.
Mrs. Ocha Idika Ocho is a widow whose husband retired from active service many years ago, but unfortunately died in 2023.
So those of us who lost our relations, even women also, we gathered around and we were worried, and we said, why should such announcement be made that they have cleared the pension arrears while our relations or husbands who suffered as a result of non-payment of pension have not been paid.
She expresses disappointment at the non-inclusion of her family in the pension arrears payment by the government.
I'm surprised. I don't know that is this government that will, do things that way, because it is as a result of non-payment of this pension that some of the pensioners die, which I know. Because if my husband was being paid pension, full pension regularly, he could have been taken to the hospital earlier.
Just like Mrs. Ocho, Carlo Chukwemeka Edwin is son to a deceased pensioner who was not also considered for payment of pension arrears of the father, even as he is still hopeful that the anomaly will be corrected.
Abia State Pensions, but they told us that having passed on and before he passed, that he collected for about 5 years, that is long overdue, that is no longer entitled for any pension anymore. Yeah, that's the only thing that we can go for is a gratuity.
As the affected families continue to hope for the government to do what is expected of them, their prayer is that their situation will not affirm the popular saying that the dead is the loser. In Omar Hefonio Central, Chinwe, Ugele.